Dear DoorDash customer, please put your dogs away or we won't deliver. You buy and we'll fly. We love you, but I'm going to tell you, I've had some weird orders. When we grand opened Pensacola a few years back, Pensacola, Florida, um, I had a delivery for some to go join. It was like burgers, fries, whatever. And the mileage was very, very big for that particular order. And that's back when we got paid $1 for delivery, plus so-called customer tip, and rare peak pays and bonuses. Um, so that's when you took almost every order because it was grand opening and we just had to get this stuff out and get people to know how easy it was to order. And it saves on gas and traffic and everything, if people would order in. And it really helps the environment, and it helps people for jobs. Some people are handicapped, whatever, and this is a good job for them. um it's like the only thing they can work to have an income, or they're older folks and they have trouble getting work. um there's a lot of reasons, or a young kid is trying to save up for a car. Somebody's trying to make their electric bill, in a couple days. So it's a great service. But there's a big problem with you customers and your dogs. I got called on that ordered Pensacola, and we were running two people at a time doing deliveries, driver and loader unloader. And it was really quick and fast because a lot of the places in Pensacola, there's just no parking. So it really helps to have a second person so that they can jump out real quick, deliver. If that person doesn't come to the car, they can jump out and get it to them real quick. And a lot of them will come out the door. If you text them and let them know that you're coming, or hey, I have a white Mercedes, I'm 3 miles away, your food's ready, I'm around the corner, I'm near you. A lot of these customers will step out and meet you at the car, which is wonderful. So you can get all your other orders done, because a lot of people do stacked orders, and that's how they make their money, is how many orders they can deliver in an hour. You know, DoorDashers don't get paid by the hour. They get paid by the order. And today it's $3 an order, plus customer tip, and if there's a peak pay, bonus. But here's the thing. When I went to the house in Pensacola, they put a special message on the delivery that said, I have dogs. Okay, so, you know, so we get there and there's no fence or anything like that. It's a house in a cul-de-sac. And go to knock on the door, and they've got a little tiny baby, just toddler baby, standing there, that's all excited to see somebody come to the door. And then they're holding back these two huge dogs at the door that are just, blah, 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 blah. I mean, want to eat you for lunch. Okay? Why? If you know that you're getting a food delivery, or somebody delivered to your house, the postman, whatever, the electric company, whatever, why on earth, you've got more than one room in that house, and you might have a backyard too, why are you not putting those animals up? Because we don't want to deliver. And why are you even telling me about it? I should not have to be exposed to your dogs. I don't care if they're pint size or the horsey size. No. It's just like postman. If postman gets bit by your dog, they will sue you. You better pray to God you got good insurance. A lot of people don't have money right now, so be prepared for that lawsuit. I'll tell you an interesting thing that happened to me when I was young. I love animals. I love kids. I mean, I'm just really big on all that. But my mom and I, we lived in Long Beach, California, out by Pacific Avenue. by the Pacific Holiday Hotel. And they had a beautiful park there that was very functional. And they had, free crafts and arts for kid classes and stuff. And it's a really neat place. And a lot of people would go there, take a walk. Older folks would go there to, walk their pets. And lots of kids went there. And it was just a really nice park. And my mother was chatting with these older people, and we saw this cute little dog. It was Pekingese, is what it was. And my mother says, "What adorable little dog!" And they were like, "Oh yes, it's just charming." And I think I was like 7 or 8, something like that. And uh, she says, "Is it safe to pet?" And they were like, "Oh yes, of course." Blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you what. I reached down to pet this little dog on the head, and he had fangs. And it bit right through my thumb, right through my thumbnail, fangs, completely through. Oh my gosh, I will never forget that pain. I still feel it today. And my mother just threw stark raving hissy fit. You know, this was terrible. So I am not a big fan of touching stranger people's animals. Okay? And there's a law today that you need to have a leash. And in Florida and some other states, they have a law where your dogs better not be pooping on people's property, but you better be picking it up with a plastic baggie and bringing it with you, because it's against the law. Yeah, no joke. So, why are you telling me about your dogs when you know I'm coming to deliver your food? And I know there's some lousy drivers out there that don't text or anything to let you know they're coming. They just think they'll just pick that stuff up and just go and not talk to anybody. It's really important to text the customer, let them know. But I had an order the other day out in Navarre, Florida. Beautiful area. And the guy sends me a message that says, "I have dogs." So I'm scared now. Because I'm like, oh no, they're not going to have like dogs and want me to go through a gate and go to the door or whatever. They better plan on coming to this car. So, oddly enough, when I pulled up, and I let them know every step of the way, I'm 1 mile away, I'm near you. When I pull up, it's a very nice housing area, very nice little house. And no, they had a front yard, but no gates or fences. And so I'm texting the guy, telling him I'm there. And sure as heck, he opens the door, got the dog. And he's like holding him back. It's like, dude, I'm not even going near that house. Why did you not put that dog away? Put it in the bathroom, put it in the backyard, put it in another room, have somebody watch it. I mean, I don't understand. You're expecting food delivery, put your animals up. Because I'm going to tell you what happens. When I get to one like that, I'm putting not deliverable. You got a 5-minute timer. Automatic timer by DoorDash. When I put unable to deliver and unable to hand it to the customer. And that food is purchased by you, and you just bought me lunch. So you buy and we'll fly. Okay? Please respect the drivers. We don't get paid much. We get paid $3 an order. 3. Plus customer tip when DoorDash is not hijacking it. And peak pay. And we have other orders. You're not the only one we're delivering for that day. Okay? There's other people. We have bags of food in the car that are, these people are waiting just like you. So make it easy on us. I mean, there's no cash tip in the world that's going to make me walk through to your stranger animals because you can't put them up. No, I'm not going through your gate with a little tiny hot dog over there. No, I'm not going through your gate with a dog you claim is the friendliest thing in the world. Put him away. Especially when you live in a house. Really? You can afford that nice house, you don't have a place to put that dog? Stick it in your car. Whatever you got to do. I mean, I had one in Fort Walton area, okay, a couple weeks ago. Guy sends me message. I have dogs. It's like midnight, right? Why is this guy sending me messages? I have dogs. Says if you knock at the door, the dogs will bark and wake everybody up. Well, this is not my problem. You know, and I get there and it's a corner house. There's no parking on the street, no parking in the driveway because they didn't move their cars forward. Uh and you know, I'm texting the guy, which is burning up my time on my delivery because I got to play with all that instead of just be able to drop off and go and get my other orders done. And the guy is probably about 35. So he's got brain enough to know, really. And so he's, you know, I'm like, so you can't knock on the door because the dogs are going to wake everybody up in the house. So why did you order food? You know, obviously you should be out on the street waiting for the driver to arrive. And if the driver is a lousy driver and they haven't texted you every step of the way, then text them and say, look, if you will let me know when you're close, I will come out and meet you at the car because I have dogs. And I don't want to alert my animals to wake the family up this late at night because I would really dig those fries from wherever. I sent a message to this guy. I said, there's no parking on the street. There's no parking in your driveway. And, you know, I just don't do dogs. Can you please come out to the vehicle? And he was like, well, okay. So I had to wait a couple minutes for, I guess, him to get dressed. I don't know. And step out of this house. He was a nice guy. But look, you're burning up our time. We don't get paid for it. We do not get paid by the minute nor the hour. And you're holding up other people's orders. And you wouldn't like it done to you. So please, DoorDash customers, if you have dogs, don't send us any weird messages to scare us because it's not funny. I'd just as soon dump your order. Really. If I haven't even picked that sucker up and I see a customer detail message on the app for that or something, or you send me a message like that, I'm going to unassign the order. And it's going to just dance around from dasher to dasher to dasher. And yes, if your dogs attack a driver, you're going to get sued. So think about it. Don't scare the driver before they get there with your weird dog messages. We have nothing to do with dogs. We just deliver food. We're just trying to make your day. Okay? So you don't have to get in your car and go out there, fight the traffic, whatever. Leave your kids alone, whatever. We're just trying to do it you a favor. We don't get paid but pennies. Okay? And the only way we make money is if we do a lot of orders in an hour. And it just takes up our time. So if you have dogs, be careful how you word it on your messages to the driver or on the app. Your dogs is your problem. Make an arrangement for them. You know, tell the driver, look, if you let me know if you get close, I'll meet you out front. Great. That's what we need. Because otherwise, we're not delivering and you buy and we fly. And I hope you ordered some really good food because I don't eat any junk. I'm not a to-go person. I like the high dollar stuff. So I hope it's really good, like some seafood or prime rib. All right? Talk to you later. Hope you have a great one. Respect your DoorDash driver today and any of the other app gig drivers because they're just out trying to make a buck. And we are front-end responders. We get zero money from the government bonus for being front-end responders. We are feeding people. Okay? We are keeping you from having to go out and fight that corona and everything else and all the bullcrap and the nasty tourists that don't respect the social distancing or anything else. We have to wear masks to deliver and pick up. So, you know, in essence, we're saving a part of your life. So save ours and save our life so that we can make some money. Okay? But I mean, otherwise, I can dig a nice dinner from a high dollar joint that you just paid for because you won't get a refund. Because once I click that undeliverable and you won't come out to the car and get it, dinner is served. Yep. And don't think I won't take a prime rib and be munching on it as I'm driving down the road to get my next order delivered. Because I'll do it. Talk to you later. Have a great one. Please respect your driver. We love you. We love your business. But take care of us, please. Have a great day.